What if, my friends, what if Spider-Man was in Dragon Ball Z? Let's get into it. Now, for Spidey's life thus far up until this point, it's kind of like similar to 616, but with some kind of like major but also minor differences. The number one difference is that he is the only superhero from Marvel in this What If. The villains he's fought are also Spider-Man exclusive villains. The only two villains he hasn't fought are Venom and Carnage. He hasn't come across the Black Suit or the symbiotes yet. But, like his 616 counterpart, he has actually died and been revived twice, getting stronger each time, making him as powerful as his 616 counterpart. Now, for one of his important villains, the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, he isn't actually, good. Or at least not yet. He also doesn't have any clones or anything like that. Now, the last thing about his background, about this version of Spider-Man, is that his spider bite is also like the 616 version, where it's a gift from a spider god known as the Other. Now, for this version of Dragon Ball Z, we're combining the anime with the movies, because they are canon. 200 likes and I'll make a video explaining why. But for now, he starts from the very beginning of Dragon Ball Z, where Raditz comes in. Now, Spidey's just minding his own business, swinging around New York, taking down thugs here and there, when he sees what seems to be a meteorite zooming through the sky, landing outside the skirts of New York City. Now, it is quite a distance, so by the time Spider-Man gets there, Raditz is left. He gets to the site where there's a big crater caused by the quote-unquote meteorite. But the thing is, when Spider-Man goes into the crater and looks at the quote-unquote meteorite, he sees it's not actually a meteorite, but a vehicle, and it's empty. Thinking that the driver or flyer, however this vehicle works, will come back when they're done with whatever their business is in this area, Spider-Man waits around next to the pod. Soonly enough, the passenger of the vehicle, Raditz, with Gohan in his arms, does land back at the pod site. He's walking down when his scouter detects a power level. It was higher than the farmer's power level, but it was also different from Piccolo's and Goku's, who he just met. Not wanting to waste any more time than he already has, he blasts this quote-unquote unknown person. But we all know how it goes. Spider sense. Spider-Man dodges it with ease and jumps out of the crater, landing right in front of Raditz. Now, like I said, Spider-Man is the only superhero. So basically, everyone except Goku and Piccolo knows who he is, including Gohan. He cries out for help, but Raditz tells him to shut up. This is when Spider-Man cuts in with a quip. Hey, can I get yelled at like that, or do I have to find my own kidnapper? By sensing Spider-Man's power level and assessing the fact that he just dodged his blast easily, Raditz knows he's gonna actually kinda have to try against this one. He puts Gohan on the ground, expecting him to run away, not really thinking much because he's pretty confident he can just catch Gohan. But little did he expect it, Gohan actually ran to Spider-Man and hid behind his leg. Raditz and Spider-Man get to it. They get to fight it. And at this point, Spider-Man's stronger, faster, and even tougher than almost everyone in the Saiyan Saga, so he actually catches the dub. Now, Raditz isn't unconscious, but he's hurt pretty badly. He's bruised, he's even bleeding a little. He needs to find a way to catch Spider-Man off guard and hit him with a blast strong enough to evaporate his whole body. Luckily for him, Goku and Piccolo just arrived to save Gohan. Gohan runs to his father and they embrace each other. Meanwhile, Piccolo's assessing Spider-Man and Spider-Man's assessing Piccolo. Both are equally confused while at the same time questioning what exactly it is they're looking at. Peter's never really seen an antenna green, pink-patched person like Piccolo before. He looks like Goblin, but uglier. while Piccolo's confused at what exactly this guy is wearing. He's never seen costumes like that. Is he even from Earth? But the assessing is cut short by Raditz, who tries to blast Spider-Man with a super strong energy blast. But alas, Spider Sense. Spider-Man senses it, grabs Raditz's arm, and forces it upward, as Raditz's blast hits nothing but the air and the sky. Raditz is fuming at this point. He's a Saiyan, a low-class Saiyan, but he's still a Saiyan. A human shouldn't be able to keep up with him to this extent. With his anger getting the better of him, Raditz unintentionally kind of spills the beans about something. He talks about how there are two other Saiyans who are even stronger than him that are coming down to Earth. Goku and Piccolo are shocked by this, while Spider-Man is more or so confused. However, before any questions could be asked, Raditz's injuries get the better of him and he hits the ground unconscious. Now, they aren't sure what to do with Raditz at this point. Piccolo just wants to kill him to get it over with, but Spidey and Goku are against it. They aren't sure what kind of cell can even hold Raditz, but then Goku comes up with an idea. "This is a horrible idea, Goku," Piccolo says at Goku's house along with Raditz's unconscious body. "Come on, I'm sure this'll work, just trust me," Goku said cheerily. The plan was simple, or at least it was simple to Goku. Take care of Raditz, convince him to join their side, and defeat the two Saiyans coming to Earth. "Don't be stupid. That's a horrible idea. There's no way he's going to do it." What? "I'll help you guys defeat those two." They were shocked to see that Raditz had awakened. His body was bandaged and his wounds were healed, but they still weren't ready for him to just wake up as soon as he did. Even more so, they're shocked that Raditz actually wants to help them. "If you all die, they'll probably just kill me too." "Great, then that just leaves you, Spider Dude," Goku said to Spider-Man, who was actually also in Goku's house with them. Spider-Man obviously wants to help, but he's not sure what exactly they're going to do. They don't know when the Saiyans are coming. But as far as Goku's concerned, all they have to do is train until those two come to Earth. Piccolo, although reluctantly, agrees to train with Raditz Goku. Spidey also is reluctant to train because he's never really done it before, out of fear that he's always going to be too strong and he's going to throw a punch and it's going to hurt someone. But by the sounds of how powerful these guys are, he's going to need it. So he finally agrees to training too. And that is going to be it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and also subscribe. It really does help me a lot. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.